Hi there, Scott Edwards from Fit4Golf here to introduce you to a dynamic warm-up prior to hitting the range or prior to playing a round of golf. All right, first off, we're going to start out with a movement that is called the bootstrappers. Okay, to make your feet wide, you're going to squat down and grab your toes, drop your butt down as far as you can get with your knees outside your elbows, and your elbows are completely straight. Continue to hold on to your toes, and you're going to drive your hips up by straightening your knees, and then you're going to drop it back down. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do 10 of those. Okay, I'm not going to go ahead and do all 10. I'm going to do 5, but you should do 10. All right, and after that move, we're going to come all the way back up, and now we're going to do what's called the Cossack squat. Okay, make your feet wide here like so. Toes are straight forward, and you're going to stick your hips back and down, keeping your backside legs straight, opening up your hips and feeling the stretch in your groin area. And then you move over to the other side. Okay. All these exercises, you want to do 10 reps or potentially 10 reps per side. Okay. Focus on balance, focus on getting your butt down and back, keeping the back legs straight. Next one, air squats. Okay. Let's keep your feet about the shoulder width, toes are straight forward. Try to torque your feet into the ground a little bit so you create tension in your arches and your glutes, and butt down and back and up, down and back, up. Notice my knees stay out nice and wide. Okay. Once again, you're going to do 10. The next one is a great golf warm up. It's called the world's greatest. Put yourself in a staggered stance as such. Hands come inside your feet. Straighten that back leg out. And let's move the hips around to open up your hips. 10 repetitions here. Okay, and then you're going to thread the needle and rotate all the way up, focusing on keeping this back leg straight. Okay, rotating all the way through, and we'll go 10 of those per side. And then switch to the other side. 10 repetitions. And 10 rotations. Okay, all of this is to open up your hips as well as rotating the thoracic spine. Okay, now we're going to do a reverse lunge with a knee up. Drive through your heel, drive the knee up, put your hands out for balance if you need to, and do 10 per side. Touch that knee on the ground, drive it up, drive it up. Okay, now what you want to do is grab a club. In this case, I'm going to use a stick. Okay, so let's hold this in your right hand. You're going to stand on your left leg, and we're going to do hip swings. Okay, so forward and back. Trying to keep your abs engaged so you're not overarching your lower back. 10 on this side. 10 on this side. Okay, now we're going to go back to here. Now you're going to go side to side swings. Okay, now we're going to do what's called a stork turn. Again, you're going to go club or stick in the opposite hand from the foot you're standing on. Bend your one knee up, tuck the foot behind the knee pit, and rotate on the standing leg. Okay, 10 on your left. 10 on your right. Okay, now we're going to move up the chain here. I'm going to warm up the shoulders a little bit and grab your club. Make your feet about the width of the shoulders. I want you to pull the club apart, maybe 10 or 20% max, just to activate those muscles. Pull it up, drop it behind, press it back up, and over. Now, if your shoulders don't allow you to get behind your head, don't feel like you have to force that. That's just bonus. Okay, but you're still pulling that bar apart, or that stick apart, or club apart, 10, 20% max, doing your 10 reps. Okay, next one, you're gonna bring the hands in a little bit narrower. You're gonna rotate all the way over, all the way back, all the way over, all the way back. Okay, trying not to let your hands or your fingers go here. Okay, let's go back to the wider grip, pull apart, up overhead, and now we're gonna side bend. Okay, now we take that bar behind our back, put it in the elbow creases here. Put yourself in your golf posture, or golf stance, sorry. First off, as if you were kayaking. Gonna go 10 forward and 10 backward. At the end of that, now let's put you in your golf posture and let's work on swing playing. Try to keep your eye on the ball. Okay. Good. Now we're going to take that another step. So again, grab your club and put yourself in your golf posture. Rotate shoulders on fixed pelvis. Okay, now add in the pelvis. Okay. Let's go back to the pelvis here. What I'm gonna have you do is take your club, put it on the floor, on the ground. You're gonna push down on the club so that it activates your core. From here, okay, pelvic rotations. Last of the exercises. Let's get some power ready. Lateral hops. Notice how I'm absorbing the force with my hip and my knee. Doesn't have to be real hard. You're just activating those hip muscles. Okay. That should get you nice and warmed up and ready for your round or your golf range session. Go ahead and get after it. Have fun.